I knew it. I knew it. The fucking moment that the bloody, actor swipe was done, I knew we were going to get flooded, I say, of casting announcements. And that's what's been happening. We knew who was the engineer. We also found out that the engineer is a character in the Superman movie. But we now know who's Carter, who's her. We know that there's a possibility that Patrick Pastel is going to be our new Wee Witches, our new Mr. Fantastic for the new Fantastic Four movie. And now that Lex Luthor we know Lex Luthor is going to be in our new Superman movie, which makes sense. It's like, having no Lex Luthor in a Superman movie is kind of like having sex with no orgasm. It's just a disappointment. It's just sad. It's just, yeah. It just doesn't feel right, And also we know who's playing Lex Luthor. Now the thing about Lex Luthor here is there's always a version I think us comic book fans are like, that haven't we tapped into. And that's the business tycoon. I mean, someone may say, well, technically Smallville kind of did it, but technically, the Eisenberg version he is a business tycoon. Yeah, and of course all of us are like, was that really Lex Luthor? I don't think that was Lex Luthor. I don't think that's Lex Luthor one little bit. What was that smile? You're pretty, as much, the business of your films are, you're pretty good with casting, and that wasn't your greatest moment, casting like Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, but Lex Luthor is more serious. He's a scientist. He feels that he's a realist. He thinks he's the top of the game. His head is up his own arse all the time, and thinks he's the greatest person in the history of mankind. And also, he's a bit jealous that the alien took his spotlight. That he believes that, I was the king of Metropolis, and then this motherfucker showed up, and so there's jealousy and envy, and him also a sense of, because he doesn't bring your mind, he thinks he knows he's the smartest guy in the room, and he acts like he's the smartest guy in the room. There's a level of cockiness with Lex Luthor that needs to be played. And who is playing Lex Luthor, you may say? I mean, it's in the title of the video, guys. Spoiler alert. It's Nicholas Hoult. Nicholas Hoult is playing Lex Luthor for Deadline. Exclusive, we hear that James Gunn has found his Lex Luthor in British actor Nicholas Hoult, several sources tell us. A movie star was always eyed for the lead after Gunn's selected fresh face David Corset in the title role, and Emmy winner Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. Now, basically the way is, information that we all know. The interesting thing about Hoult was, like, he auditioned for Superman. And clearly Gunn was like, you're more of a Lex, man. You're more of a Lex Luthor, dude. Yeah, time to shave. Here's some clippers. Shave it. Shave your head. I think it's going to be one of those situations. Shave your head for the first movie, and then it'll be a bowl cut for the rest of it. But what do I think? What do I think of Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor? And the version in my head that, hey, look, I haven't read the script. Maybe Lex Luthor is a completely different type of Lex Luthor that I'm mostly used to, right? And it's a brilliant idea, or a different take on the character, all that kind of stuff. What I will say is Nicholas Hoult is one of those actors for me that the moment I hear Nicholas Hoult is going to be Blur, I never really see it until I see the damn movie. When it came, because he also auditioned for Batman, for the Batman. And of course, it got, Robert Pattinson got the role, but there was he was the second choice. And even I heard the words, Nicholas Hoult as Batman, I just can't see it. I can't see it. He's one of those actors, like, sure, he's in Mad Max Fury Road. Sure, he's Beast in the X-Men movies, like in the Fox era or the X-Men films. like I get it. There's a bit of resume, but he's one of those actors that it's one of those situations where I just can't bloody see it. But in a way, but here's the thing about it. I've been saying this every single time I talk about the new DCU, the new cinematic universe that starts with 2025. I mean, technically, you think about it, it kind of starts with 2024, where Christian Commandos comes out. But, what I keep saying is, it's James Gunn. James Gunn's in charge, and I trust James Gunn. That's pretty much it, you know. And so if he thinks Nicholas Hoult is going to play a brilliant Lex Luthor, he's going to play a brilliant Lex Luthor. It's just, you know, I don't know. But also, part of me, I always picture Lex to be a little bit older. You know, if you're going to be the king, if the idea is there's a little bit of jealousy of, I used to be king of the city and now you showed up. I kind of wanted Lex to be a little bit older. But, in my head, but, you know, I guess we're going to the Smallville thing where, they're roughly around the same, you know, roughly the same age. But anyway, comment below. What do you? According to Warner Bros. Has no comment. AKA check out one's Instagram. Check out one's Instagram account. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those, like, Lex Luthor. Okay, don't we see it? But, you know, I haven't read the script. It's James Gunn, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Comment below what you think of this casting of Lex Luthor, of being in Superman Legacy, and Nicholas Hoult playing him.